Okay. All right, people out there. It looks like we are live here in the sports corner. That is Coy's Sports Corner. I am Coy, your host, along with my co-host. You know him as Big Dog Todd Peterson, but he is also the former University of Nebraska offensive lineman. We love having him on the show to give his analysis and his reactions to the day in the NFL. And we will stop we will not stop on today and giving his analysis and keeping us entertained. How you doing, Big Todd? How's it going, man?
I'm good. Corey, how you doing, brother?
A lot better seeing that the Steelers just scored another touchdown. And the
Yes,
total score will be 23 plus 9. My score is right. That's 31 points.
that's
So
31 points.
12 points away. I need 12 points after this. So Giants, please score a touchdown. Giants, please score a touchdown. Please, Giants.
You
Score one
might be all
touchdown
right.
for me.
You
So
might be all right.
yeah, I hope so. I really do hope so. That every little money, it helps. It helps.
Especially when you got a family.
Indeed, and I got one. So, all right, guys. So we don't mean to keep up with too much of the small talk. We're gonna dive right into the main topics that we're gonna be discussing today. First of all, we want to start. I was gonna start in Dallas. But why would I? We beat them yesterday. We'll start in Washington with the Commanders with a stud at the quarterback position. I put him in the same sentence as CJ Stroud. Some people might put him a little over CJ Stroud. I won't argue with you if you do that because, like I said, he is a stud to me. And a lot of people have been talking about this guy, hands down, rookie of the year. He's going to be rookie of the year. Caleb Williams is good. He's showing up very well for the Bears, but it's Jayden Daniels. But I say rookie of the year. That's all nice. That's nice hardware and everything. But I'm talking about him challenging Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson himself, for the MVP this year. What do you think is going to be the case this year? And do you think Jayden Daniels should be in the conversation for not only Rookie of the Year, but MVP?
Um, I think Jayden Daniels definitely should be in the conversation of MVP, barring injury, because
Mm.
what he's done thus far. I mean, the kid has shown a little bit more than what anybody ever expected from the number two quarterback taken in the draft. The second quarterback taken in the draft, not the first, the second. Now, in the conversation of MVP with Lamar Jackson, I don't know. You got to think the Ravens got two guys on the same team right now in contention for the MVP. That's going to take away from Lamar a little bit because of Derrick Henry's performance. But you know who I think is elevating to the top? As much as I hate to say it, Josh Allen.
The Bills.
Josh Allen. They're winning. He's doing it with rookie receivers and a receiver that came out of nowhere last season and using his tight ends. He even had a vet wide receiver join the team last week. Amari Cooper had one reception for 3 yards this week. And look at the final score of the game between them and Seattle, who has a very good defense, strong defensive backfield, and Josh Allen shredded them.
Was
So,
that Amari Cooper's first game in
second
Buffalo?
game, second
Oh,
game.
okay. Got it.
The first game he caught a touchdown pass.
I was
Was
gonna say that's what I was gonna mention, but I wasn't 100% sure. I got my games a little mixed up, so I just wanted to clarify. But got you. I'll let you finish your thought. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was his second game. So when you look at the MVP candidates right now, compared to the way Josh Allen has always been considered for the MVP, always been in the MVP running, and he always turned the ball over. This season, he's not turning the ball over,
No, no.
and Buffalo's leading the division. When they gave up their top two receivers from last year, they let them walk. Top two. As much as everybody loved to talk about Patrick Mahomes and what he makes out of nothing, which you guys know already by my shirt, I'm a diehard Kansas City Chiefs fan. However, What Josh Allen is doing is comparable to what Patrick Mahomes did last year to win the Super Bowl.
Okay, so basically, you feel that Jayden Daniels should be in the conversation for MVP, but your overarching argument is Josh Allen is really emerging because really Derrick Henry is taking away a little bit of the flat for Lamar. Is that
Yeah.
what I'm gathering from you?
Yes, I can't name a top three right now, but I can name a top four. But two of those top four are on the same team.
Mm,
So with that being said, two of those top four are going to take away from each other.
yeah, yeah. To
But Jay, I
go
would
ahead.
actually put, if I were to name a top four right now for MVP runnings, it would be Josh Allen, Jayden Daniels, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry.
I think that's a fair. I don't think anybody that would dispute that with you, but I will
Nope.
say this. I'll push back a little bit, and maybe
Hmm.
my argument is far fetched.
Hmm.
Maybe it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I think given what Jaden Daniels has done for that franchise, how he has restored the winning, how he has restored the culture, it seems like Washington, the Commanders, are like they're trying to at least be for real. It seems like their coach has a good head on his shoulder, and Dan Quinn, he was a decent coach in Atlanta, got the team to a Super Bowl, blow the Super Bowl lead. He was a decent defensive coordinator in Dallas, had a stout defense. I mean, everywhere the guys went, you seen the results, and then he comes to
Yes.
Washington and he gets Jayden Daniels, and it's immediate results. So I right now, based on what
Hmm.
Jake Williams has done, the Hail Mary in Maryland, all what he's done throughout the year, and how the way he's won, I got to put Jaden Daniels at the top of the list right now.
Hmm.
Right now, I'm putting Jaden Daniels number one. I'm putting Josh Allen number two. And for me, it's Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry battling for number three because they're going to take away from each other as it stands in
Exactly.
the season through week 8 right now. So I said it right here, right now. I'm picking a rookie as the league MVP if, like my guy Todd says, barring an injury, and I completely concur with him, barring an
Hmm.
injury, if he keeps this up and they keep winning at the clip that they're winning at, it's going to be real hard to deny Jaden Daniels based on the story. The NFL loves stories, people. We know
Yes.
that they love
Yes.
stories. Sometimes it's not warranted that person should get it, but the story kind of fits the NFL's motto or their mode. It fits them.
Yes.
This right here, it just seems like it would fit the story. All right,
Hmm.
so finishing up on the story, let's go to the other story in the show today. We don't got much time, but let's get to it. The Cowboys. The Cowboys lose to my 49ers for, I believe, the fourth or fifth time, whether it's been in a regular season or in the playoffs, we have beat them. Whether it's been in Dallas or San Francisco, we have beat them. Let's just say we got their number, and I think this loss is making people really think that the Cowboys might not make the playoffs, given how the Eagles and the Commanders are playing in their division. And I don't think three teams are going from the NFC East to the playoffs. I don't think that. I think if any team, three teams are going, it's going to be from the NFC North, not the NFC East. That's
Hmm.
just my take. Go ahead, Todd. You got about a minute or two. Go ahead, big guy.
Cowboys will not make the playoffs. Cowboys will not make the playoffs. What we are, the Kansas City Chiefs, what we are to the San Francisco 49ers is what the San Francisco 49ers are to the Cowboys.
Yeah. Eats.
The
Fact.
Cowboys will not make it to the playoffs because they couldn't afford to lose that game against San Fran. They can't beat San Fran. They cannot beat San Fran no matter what goes down. And yesterday was National Tight End Day. So the Cowboys automatically knew they were going to George Kittle all game long. It's National
Oh,
Tight End Day. But guess what? When the team knows what you're doing and you can't stop it, it's trouble.
I couldn't agree more. I
They know
couldn't
what
agree
you're going
more.
to do and they can't stop it. It's trouble. The Cowboys won't
Well,
make it to the playoffs. What we
you
are,
heard it here. Go ahead,
what we
Todd. I'm
are,
sorry.
what
What you
we are
said?
What we
Pull
are,
your
you see
phone
my
up a little
shirt.
bit. Pull your phone up. I can't see you. There we go.
No, I didn't want you to see me then. I wanted you to see my shirt.
Oh, guys, people out
What we
there.
are, what we
Oh
are to the
man,
San Francisco 49ers is what the San Francisco 49ers are to the Dallas Cowboys.
it's
They
all
can't
right.
beat them. They can't beat them,
Still
Corey.
bang bang Niner gang over
They
here. I ain't gonna give up on my team, but
they
you
can't
got
beat
a
them.
point. You got a point. You got D Hop. But listen, guys, we wanted to get you guys some content out. I guarantee that we were committed to getting back on here today and keeping it short and to the point for you guys. So we want to say thank you guys again for your time. We got a little bit of feedback out there. We really appreciate the impressions. We appreciate the views. We appreciate the
Yeah,
little bit of time that you do give us. We know everybody has busy lives out there. And we just want to say thank you for that. And we're committed to getting you out content on a more consistent basis. So here at
yeah.
the Sports Corner is Coy here signing off. And I'm going to let my guy Big Dog sign off the only way he knows how.
Hey man, you guys have a good night. Love life, love each other, love, and stay family. Out.
Take care, guys.
All right.